YIPC is a very special place. It is a welcoming place, and thanks to our wonderful Rabbi and Rebbitzin, Rabbi and Mrs. Glasser. It is a place of inspiration, a place of learning, and a place of growth for the entire family.
YIPC has grown tremendously in the years since we became members and got involved, with many more families joining and also many more opportunities and programs. Just as an example, we recently celebrated Shavuos, and there were dozens of teenage girls and teenage boys learning all night at the shul, which I think is very special and also very unique in our community.
I've had the great privilege to work alongside Amiel in his presidency of our dear shul. And Amiel's signature thoughtfulness, consistency, and integrity is just tremendous.
Amiel had a very consequential presidency. He oversaw the acclimation to a new building, an expanding array of educational and social programming, an increased membership base, and he had to make some very major decisions as they related to shul security and how to reopen the building following the height of the COVID pandemic. And through it all, he made sure that the young Israel remained a warm and welcoming environment.
Amiel would run various meetings, and he always came extremely prepared. He had an agenda, he had his opinions, but he also looked forward to hearing what everybody else had to go ahead and to say.
I don't know how he did it, but somehow he always was available, no matter what the time of day or night. If there was an important decision that needed to be made, if something was time sensitive, Amiel would make sure that he got it done.
I go back with Amiel a very long time. We actually were in KBY together. I was a young Shana Aleph guy fresh off the boat, and Amiel already had learned in Beis Medrash in Scranton and had been in YU early admissions. And sitting next to him gave me the opportunity to learn from an older person, the equivalent of a Shana Bet, a Shana Gimel person. And really got me into taking davening seriously, taking learning seriously. I guess I made such an equal impression on Amiel that when we ended up davening in shul together and going to the same shul, we actually ended up sitting as far away from each other as humanly possible. I'm all the way on the left, he's all the way on the right. Notice, I'm to the left, Amiel, you are to the right.
Ilana has been involved with many different components of our shul life, from women's learning to giving advice in terms of team programming, the women's book club. But what people also don't realize is that Amiel consistently turned to her for her advice throughout the presidency. I can't tell you how many times we were talking about something related to education or social programming or even general governance, and Amiel said, "Let me ask Ilana."
The way Ilana embraces new people, her warmth, the way in which she welcomes people into our shul is remarkable. The work that she has done in providing opportunities for different generations of our shul to gather together on a Motzei Shabbos for the women to discuss and reflect over a substantive piece of literature has also been transformative for many.
What I really liked about the book club was it was sort of something that a lot of people could get involved with, even if they didn't want to do certain other things in the shul. Everyone obviously has different interests. And that was something that I really enjoyed about the shul.
By the way, if you were going to recommend, this is what they should read next year.
That's a great idea.
YIPC provided a place where our children could become more involved in davening, more comfortable being in shul, and still have the opportunity for having fun in a supervised environment. And of course, also to get a lollipop from Mr. Bouncer.
Something I love about our shul is how chesed-oriented it is. We do things like the soup kitchen and Yad Leah, and in our shul it's more than just davening.
Growing up, going to Young Israel, I participated in many of the kids' programs over the years. As I got a little older, I would also go to shul events such as Yom HaShoah and Yom HaAtzmaut events, or the Hanukkah brunch, or the Purim break the fast, visiting Rabbi Glasser's sukkah, or staying up all night attending all the various speakers the shul put together for Shavuos. And as I got even older, I would be part of the teen minyan or attend teen shiurim and other events held by the shul. The list of activities and programs provided by the shul goes on and on. All of these are in addition to the regular minyanim, as Young Israel is not only a place to daven, but it's also a place to form a community. I hope to continue this connection with the shul for many years to come.
When you look at their children and you see how they daven, how they engage in Torah and mitzvos, their commitment to learning, their involvement in the tzarchei tzibur, the manner in which they engage the opportunities of the shul for growth, you see children who really express the underlying values and commitments of this incredible family.
I know that both Ilana and Emil provide us with steady leadership and helped us as a shul and a community through the challenges of the past couple of years, especially your help with the Hashkama Minyan, always available whenever we had a question, always an easy liaison to talk to, and always helping to get things done.
I always enjoyed when Emil got up to say the announcements, and I just want to say that I believe over the years Emil did get funnier as he made the announcements every week. He kind of came up with some cute thing to say about an upcoming program or
Especially promoting the book club. And by the way, now that you don't have to make the announcements anymore, there's always room to have your choice of seats. It could be next to me, or it could even be on the other side of the room. Mazel tov on such a deserving honor, and may we continue to share from having you as friends and members of our shul for many, many more years to come.
In my new leadership role here at the shul, I have continually turned to Emil for his advice and guidance, and I hope that he will be proud of the direction our board is taking and building upon the many, many successes that Emil had during his presidency. I wish Ilana and Emil a tremendous mazel tov and express our hakaras hatov as a family in the shul and as somebody who worked with Emil for almost 7 years. Thank you for all that you have done, for all that you continue to do, and may we merit to share in many, many more simchas together in the future. Mazel tov.
I couldn't be more happier for the two of them in celebrating this well-deserved honor, and I wish Shpenas Mazel Tov to them and to the broader Bachrach clan, and we should be zocha to build off of what the shul has accomplished and to look forward to the future as well.
Emil and Ilana Bachrach, two of the most dedicated and devoted members and leaders of the Young Israel of Passaic-Clifton. I think each and every one of us can't possibly fully appreciate what they have given to our shul.
I'm a proud member of YIPC. I know how much my parents put into making our shul the amazing place that it is.
It has given me the opportunity to reflect on what the Young Israel has and does mean to me and my family, and the opportunity to share that with the wider community, my family and friends, and gives me the opportunity to publicly recognize all that Emil does and has done for the shul and our family. Never have I felt that one was compromised for the other. He's given 110%, 150%, 200% to always to our family and to the shul, and I think our family has only grown from that experience, and he's a wonderful example to our children and to me on what it means to devote yourself to others, and I couldn't be prouder.
We're proud